Hey, I am Linda Jones, author of Travel Agent Diaries and CEO of Crafted Travel Company. Today I wanted to talk to you about passports. If you are going internationally or abroad at all anytime soon and you need your passport fast, here are the top 3 ways that you can get your passport in as little as 24 hours. I got this information from the Condé Nast Traveler, and so let's go ahead and get to it and let me share it with you right now. I have notes, so if I'm looking down, that's why. So typically, as you might know, if you've had a passport before, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks typically, and you have to have an appointment, you have to have your photos. It can be a kind of a drawn out process. So if you're traveling this summer, you need to get started now if you have not done so already. However, if you need it faster, there are other ways that you can go about it rather than waiting the typical length of time. If you have the time, though, a caveat to that is that's going to be the cheapest way to get it, is to go ahead and go through traditional processing and wait the 4 to 6 weeks because you're not paying any rush fees. If you need it quick, you're going to pay a rush fee. That's just kind of how it's going to go. So what the options are, and actually before I go into that, just so you know, you want to confirm that your passport is expiring more than 6 months from your travel date. If it expires within 6 months of your travel date, they will not accept it if you're going internationally. So make sure to check that before you travel. If it does expire within 6 months, I recommend renewing your passport, and you can do it in the same ways we're going to talk about. So option number 1, go to FedEx. Literally, if you go to the closest FedEx, you can get your photo. You would sign the paperwork online, go to the passport agency, fill it out online first, and I have links in the description to connect you. Take it to FedEx, you get your photo there, you process the paperwork, and then they send it off, and you will get it back within as little as 24 hours. Doing that, though, you will pay. It's about $450 as of this recording, and that is just for their service fee. You also then need to pay the government fee, which I believe is $170 at the moment. Those prices may vary depending on when you're seeing this video, so make sure to check those prices first. And so that's option number 1, go to FedEx. It's probably the quickest if you need something and you want to go today. Another option is regional passport agencies. Now, this is only viable if you are traveling within 2 weeks and you are going internationally. You're going to have to prove that you're traveling internationally. So a copy of your ticket, your flight, any kind of travel information that shows you are indeed traveling internationally and within 2 weeks. Or a visa, if you need a visa within 4 weeks. Again, though, you'll have to prove it. So what you do is, again, I've linked it in the description. You go to a regional office. Now, there's only about 27 across the country, so they're going to be in your major cities. So if you're close to a major city, this could be an option for you. Again, you will need to pay an expedited rate, but this is a way that you can get it within your 2-week or 4-week time span for whatever you need. And then the last way to do it is called FastportPassport. Say that 10 times fast. Anyway, this one can serve you whether you want to go the regular route or if you need an expedited route. What you do is you get your paperwork, you fill it out online, print it, get your photo. So you'd still need to go get a photo. And then you send it into their service. They courier it to the passport agency and then courier it back to you. And with them, you can choose 24 hours all the way up to your traditional length of time. You are going to pay for their service. And again, their 24-hour is about the same as FedEx. It's about $450 plus the cost of the actual passport. So it just depends on what your window of opportunity is there and when you need it by. So those are the 3 main options if you need to get your passport or visa quickly. FastportPassport also does visas and international driving licenses as well, if you need those. But you can also get an international driving license at your AAA if you need that too. So those are your top ways to get your passport. Remember, if you're expiring within 6 months of travel, you want to renew before you go, or they won't let you. And I think that was everything I wanted to remind you of. Okay, great. So if you want to learn more information about that, if you have questions, please comment below and I will be happy to respond to any questions that you have. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day and happy travels. Bye-bye.